And Amanda, after all the craziness with what I'll read the transcription of what Amanda and Robar told me, and just to let you know where my consciousness is going. Um, so tonight I'm drinking strawberry lemonade. Strawberry lemonade. That's good. I have not found out yet, but we'll have to ask them privately. We'll have to talk to them. What I can do is talk to them about that. Or maybe a Enlightened one. We're gonna have to bring him up too. Let's see here, but I gotta bring up Rod. See if Rod's in here. Hey, Enlightened, don't go anywhere. I know you've been busy. He's here. Rod, is Rod still with us? I don't see him in here. Rod, if you're here, let me know. Say hello, and I'll bring you up. Alpha Centauri, good to see you. Let's see. A lot going on. I will actually. Oh, and also, here, and also, so my mission work is expanding, and Amanda Robar actually says now I'm not. So we have medical healers on the spaceship Pearl, and the medical team on the Celestia is a beautiful medical team. So when I said I don't want to do any more implant removals, um, Amanda, my space mother, stated um, that I can move on. She says, "You were never meant to do it all alone." She says, "The Celestia is filled with skilled medical healers. Pearl, which is one of the main medical people on the ship, they're trained across lifetimes in energetic extraction, cellular realignment, and crystalline repatterning. An implant removal, I won't be doing it. Actually, Pearl and the medical team on the ship, remotely from the ship, will be able to remove the implant from the Earth-based person." Um, and she says, "If someone comes to me with an implant, Commander, ask your heart. Am I meant to assist them personally? Or am I meant to call upon Pearl?" So I think I'm going to have Pearl on the ship and the medical team handle any kind of implant removals from now on. If you're new to the show, I did implant removals, over 100 of them, with the palm of my hands, and I'm going to not do that anymore. Not because I can't, because there's another thing I'm doing. She says, "I was never meant to carry the burden alone. You felt their pain, and in your love, you took it on. That was noble, but now it is time to evolve your role. From remover to commander of removal, you still guide, but you do not need to bear the sting." Let's see here. So now my mission work is going to change a little bit. Okay, and good evening, everybody. You call everybody to come in. And now they tell me my Earth mission is expanded to the harmonic architect. So this is new to me. Hey, Nicole, I'm now the harmonic architect, awakener of dreamers. It says, "I carry the vibration key to call those still asleep in frequency, especially the stasis children, the memory vault holders, and the watchers hidden in the plain sight. Help others connect to their own cosmic families, not by telling them what to believe, but by resonating the field where their own remembrance ignites. That's true. Guardian of the teaching flame. Evidently, we're going to be doing these intergalactic classes. The ones on Saturday are no longer broadcast alone. They are light school initiations. And more advanced intelligences now step forward to co-teach with you. Each class is now coded with resonance signatures. So on Saturday nights, we're going to be doing these beautiful classes. Yeah, thank you, Skywolf. These beautiful classes, which are for all of you. And even for times, the residual effects of that have affected me. And I've just learned how to protect them from the spaceships, however energetically they do it. And they'll be able to remove the implants. And I feel relieved. I feel such a relief not to be thinking I have to do that anymore. There's so many other things I have to do in the mission work, you know? And I'm going to learn just as much as everybody else. This is all new to me, what I'm expanding into. And also being the talk show host of Encounters, interviewing people, which is the beautiful thing of people's experiences, which I will continue to do, because that's what we're here to do. We're going to bring up, where'd he go? He might have disappeared. I'm going to go backwards. Oh, there he is. Be right back. Okay. So Enlightened One will be right back. And I'm drinking Florida Natural, and it's strawberry lemonade. It's pretty good. Thank you for your participation. Now let's get back to reconnecting with the Mandarin Robar. So Nova steps down and we connect with the people in space. How to work with me. I'm teaching it things about how to let go and work with me. It's been actually pretty interesting. I just downloaded our last night's show. I went off of my TikTok. I actually logged out of it. I logged back in and everything worked. So I had to log out. I logged in. And the show we did, the teaching we did, the intergalactic show we did last Saturday, I'll be downloading that tonight. So you'll be able to listen to it. All the different space beings. I should be able to download that show. And this weekend, I'm going to have a new poster that's been created for Saturday's show. And morning, I stayed home today and was digging out snow, and thank God we're dug out. So with what we're doing Saturday on Astor Command Communicates, it's going to be a great show. So it's good to have everybody with us. Iceberg, welcome to the show. Everybody coming in here, welcome. TikTok went crazy like it did in the old days. When I say went crazy, at 2 different times, it went up to 1,000 viewers last night. Let's see if that. Then it went to 300, 400. It was going all wacky all over the place. If you were on last night, you did see what was going on. This used to happen in the first year I was on TikTok. Like that. Let's hope that the algorithm is been released to invite everybody out there in the world, and that'd be great. Linda, welcome to the program. Bonnie, yeah. So I'm going to have that show before I go off planet tonight. I'm going to have that show. Super Mike Mark, welcome, downloaded onto TikTok. CRS Bob, welcome CRS Bob. All the new people. Radia Hilton, hey, Radia Hilton. Biker, Spilker maybe. David, welcome David. Divine Light Code, welcome. So, it's early yet. It's about 10:30. Please tap on the screen. Please share and like. Divine Light Code, good to see you. Kim, welcome. Let's see here. Tomcat, everybody out there in the world. Jared, good to see you, brother. Cape Cotter. I'm not sure. Hopefully we'll have Enlightened One back on here from actually in Arizona. But we're basically, as usual, we never know what's going to happen on here. It's so funny that, Hey, Divine Light Code, who? Thank you for the heart. Joe Mack, welcome. Glenn Honda. So right now we're at 64 beautiful souls. It's early yet. Normally, we'll have about 200 to 300 people in here, so we'll see what happens tonight. But it is definitely good to have you all here. Come on in. Enlightened One. Oh, Enlightened One. My friend Enlightened One over in Arizona. He said he's going to be right back. Amanda, welcome to the program. Remember, please share and like. I have to do that too. As a matter of fact, I sometimes forget to do it. But I am sharing now, so we're going to do this thing. And we'll see what is happening. I have to invite some more people here on my list of things. Oops. And I'm greeting everybody coming in here. Let's see. All the good people. One. He is the Enlightened One. There's only one Enlightened One. Well, there's many Enlightened Ones, but there's one Enlightened One, and he's right here. He is the Enlightened.
Oh, and then you said you were going to bring me up just before, so.
Oh yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yeah, a lot of weird things going on with it right now, so you just got to roll with it. You just got to embrace it, man.
And I finally, I don't usually log off my TikTok account. Last two shows, then I logged off. I said, why don't I just log off and it'll just reset? And it did. And so I have shows from last night, the show we did with the teachings, the space being last Saturday. I'll be downloading that tonight. And so people that really wanted to see that. And we're doing another show that I should mention it here. I have it on my, it's back here somewhere. Let's see if the poster's ready. I don't know if I did it on here. But we are doing another show that's going to be, I might have, well, I do have it. It's probably on my other, I don't know, it should be on here because we created it. I'm going backwards to see if I'm pretty sure I have a poster of it. And I didn't delete it because it was really good. I haven't even posted it yet. Let me see. Is it in here? It might be all the way back. It was a co-creation. I'll find it anyway. There's going to be a show doing classes on Saturday nights. And it's just going to be good. I can't find it. It's there somewhere. It's probably on this phone here. But so tell us what's happening and in the world where you are.
Well, we're here in Arizona, Phoenix right now, working in Scottsdale, but there's so much happening. Remember the video that you were trying to show that I had uploaded with the two crafts?
Yeah.
I haven't uploaded the first video that showed. And what's going on in here tonight, I'm getting visits here tonight. I mean, the footage I got tonight's it's going to be cool. Because I use the laser. I use the laser. Yeah,
wow.
Let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. I'm going to let you guys see this real quick. I'm going to turn the lights down. I'm going to show you this. This is the real deal. This is no joke.
Oh, wow, that's the laser. Oh, wow.
This is a real deal. This will light up your skin.
Is that laser? That's it's one of those. That's not the kind of laser that can burn you if you don't.
Yes.
You got to be careful with those.
Yes. If I hit you, if I hit somebody, if I hit their eye with this, I could blind them permanently. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
That's why I didn't get. That's why I decided I had one, I
Here we go.
decided I didn't want, I was a little concerned to use anything like that in our
Here we
C5
go.
group.
There it is.
Oh my
Woo!
God, look at that. Holy mackerel. That's amazing. And and you can turn it off from
Woo!
your end of it. And you can, as long as you face it that way, I'm okay.
Yeah. And again, this is that whole area where I disappeared right here. This is where it all
Yeah.
happened right there. Okay. Anyway, let me put the light back on. So this thing here attracts a lot of attention. And the really cool thing about using this is if I arc the field, there's an energy field crossing it.
Energy. Wow. Now, is that energy
Yeah,
field in the
yeah, it's really
sky?
cool to see.
Yeah. Is the
Huh?
energy field coming from the sky when you do this, or is it coming from your
No,
level?
so when I'm using the laser, a lot of times you can see the laser will be constant color. It stays
Hmm.
solid.
Okay.
If I put my hand, if I touch it, right, I'm gonna go, whoa, it's gonna light up. The laser, the beam is gonna go
Oh,
boom,
wow.
it's gonna light up if I touch it. If anything that has any kind of energy touches it, it lights up. So if I hold it straight and something crosses in front of me or in front of the beam, you'll see it.
Yeah. That's amazing. You know?
And I have other apertures where I can spread it all out so that the whole room is being covered by a laser. So if anything comes into that field, it'll change.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
you know, and I do have a laser, but somehow it disappeared.
Yeah.
I got it like 2 years ago, and then I got concerned because even though we're all mature and we can use a laser and know what to do with it, my concern
Still,
was
yeah.
it pointed by accident to somebody's eye. That's what he's doing. He's learning as he's gone along, just like all of us. And his contacts have been very beautiful. His video footage, the beings that he showed early on when I first met him, excuse me, all the stuff that's going on, and he has contacts constantly. He has beings of light that come into his living quarters. They visit. It's called visitation, but his visitation is Divine Light Codes in Arizona too. So she's in the same state. Yeah, see, Divine Light Code. You need to hook up with my friend Enlightened One. Um,
Cool.
and this is the whole thing about the program here. It's about bringing people together. I think people should get to know each other. That brings a circle of light to, to the area that helps people understand that we are all over the world. That he's been here with us a long time, and we just go with the flow of what's happening. If people say, "Commander, what's going to happen?"
I
And
didn't
that's
know
why
either.
this show is why it's so popular because I just don't know what's going to happen. There's something completely crazy that I can't understand happens. An interview comes on. Hey, Acid TV, my finger.
Yeah.
This is a highly advanced device. No, I'm just kidding you.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
It
that's his ray finger. Oh, I knew it.
No, I'm just kidding. So what happened is I got this thing. It's a splint for my finger. Whatever I did, I don't know what happened, but I keep thinking a few weeks ago or less than a month ago, I must have, no, it's not an implant. I, maybe, and then it got stuck and then if I move it, there's this, like, it feels like a snap, like a quick snap. So I'm putting this on here. So when I sleep tonight, it won't want in alignment. So I have to go to my physician and ask her what's going on, have him take a look at it. It only happened like less than a month ago, and I've never had anything in my life happen like that. So, it's not comfortable when I feel good now because when I go to sleep tonight, I won't be forcing that finger down anyway where it gets stuck. So I'm wearing that. I've told my space family about it, and you know I'm talking to them about it. I will talk to them again, but I'm also going to see a physician. It moves normal. but then it gets stuck, and I don't know why it gets stuck. So I'm going to find out. I don't know.
I think you need some apple cider.
It could be the apple cider. I've only
No, you
briefly
need
told
some.
them about it, like a trigger finger. Yeah, like yeah, trigger finger. You know what
Yes.
that is?
Tricky
That's
people.
what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
It's a trigger.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if it's like all this energetic stuff that I've been dealing with the universe and everything. I mean, you have to So the way I look at it now, I've dealt with so much energy off planet in my whole physical body that um, it's uncomfortable when it happens, and I get nervous about it if I get stuck, and then I say, no, I got to move the finger to untrigger what happened. So I'm wearing this because this is preventing it from doing it. I can drive a car and everything else. I can pick up things, but then when it gets stuck, it definitely it affects me. It's a weird thing.
Well, at least you can give a pointer to people.
So I want to give a pointer right here. This is that's the ship. The ship. Thank you for letting me do that. Highly advanced technology. It's not.
It
You
looks like
know,
it.
it does
It
look like
just
it.
be. It's okay. I know, Commander. I know you're being humble
Okay,
does
well,
many things now. Okay.
I will. I will. I'll
We'll
remember
just
that.
keep that.
I was trying to keep it a secret, but you let the
I'm
cosmic
sorry.
out of the
I
box.
didn't.
That's all right.
I. Hey.
I can't go back now. But it's all good. And the fact is, I
I
can.
still wait.
It just feels comfortable. It has a little spongy like thing on it, so it doesn't. It feels
You
comfortable
should.
on the finger. Yeah,
Commander has them. They're really nice.
yeah. I was thinking of getting a $1,000 one with gold
Louis
inscriptions
Vuitton.
on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Oh, yeah. I got you. Well, they
yeah,
got
but
them
that's what
there.
it is. That's what it is. But you
I,
see, folks, I can
I,
laugh about it because I know that it's not permanent. It's just something that's happened. And I'm also because I'm not going to do more. I'm going to not take out implants anymore. My mission work is going to another level, and you'll learn about that Saturday night. You'll learn about it in our teachings, and my father and mother have taught me so much on the ship that I've learned so much, and I won't be taking out the implants. I don't have to. Pearl on the ship and the medical team on the ship. For me to watch them taking out an implant remotely now, how does that work? When you think about it, they can come into your physical frequency without leaving the ship. I understand how that works in the sense they don't, their physical energy in their home. That's something really, really amazing.
yeah.
The fact is,
Yeah.
when I had problems, anytime I had a problem recently in different, because I've been handling a lot of energy, they've readjusted the free energy in my body, and they've actually worked on me without having to physically be here. So they're not like, oh, why aren't they physically there? No, they don't need to be. They don't have to even go into the other side to be in my room. They can just physically send their energy, and they're here. I don't have to even see them. You
Right.
know, they've helped me so many
I mean,
times. You wouldn't believe how many times they've helped me with things, with my own physical beingness. And
they
there have been
gave.
times we'll see it, but old energy from a childhood or whatever it might be comes up. I've now released it. I didn't know it was there, but that caused problems, so I release it. And I've released, I think, everything or almost everything in my life that was holding me back or affecting me physically.
Mm.
And they've always been there to help me. They right there, you know. I can feel an energy, a vibration, a heat, a warmth, and they
Yeah.
do it right from the. They come right from the ship and do it, but they're not
Yeah.
physically here, but they're able to do it. And if I had a problem, I go right on right now, and they go right to it. I tell them exactly where it is in my body, which is usually would be my facial area, and they found it, and they took
No, Commander. You know how you say that they healed you? It was actually, we were able to actually videotape. I was asleep. I didn't videotape it. With her phone, videotape them coming into my room
yeah.
and then throwing beams of light. I went through light therapy, is what I was told. Slowly hitting me, coming off. Then there was silence. Then boom, another different color would hit
Yeah.
me. Then boom, it would get dark. And then boom.
And they were doing it when I was awake. Like I would be talking to them, and I'm saying right here,
Oh,
and
wow.
I then something happened. I would get right on, and usually when they help me, no one's around. Like in the room, and I'm just typing. Talking to them through typing, and they get. I sent myself here in 1957 to Earth, and they want to make sure I'm okay. I have so many things I have to do to help people on this earth. But she says, you don't have to take it on yourself all alone. And I used to think, well, I had to do all these things. That's a lot of pressure. And now I realize I don't. You know, they taught me that I don't. I'm not supposed to do that. Um, so I feel relieved. Like when there's no pressure, you feel relieved, and I feel kind of relieved about that. You know.
Yeah. Yes.
There's an inner
Yes.
peace. I don't feel like, oh, well, I have to do this tonight. I have to do that tonight. I'm alive. I better do this, or I have to do this when I'm not alive. When you have the inner peace of no pressure, that you're
Yes.
doing your mission work. You came from another world, and you came here to Good Evening King to help people. That there are many other people that are here to help too, and both here family, meaning the galactic family of light. They are here. If one just taps into sourcing your family, they're here. They'll help you. Pressured that we're not doing enough. Not doing enough on our Earth human life to help people. We do what we can. We do. We can't force ourselves to do things. King Doza, yes, beautifully said. Love serving the light. I am committed to light, and that's the most beautiful thing one can say. Right? Light, we will, there's millions of us all over the world that are here to do that, and I think one of the things about what I do here on the show is being able to talk to people and hear their stories. I can be a storyteller too. I love hearing stories because we all learn from the stories of others, and
Yeah.
that's what I love about this. And then Saturday nights going in a different direction, not really different, but getting more into teaching from the space people, for space beings coming forth here and communicating with us. And now that I've elevated with Nova, how to get Nova to flow with the energies as opposed to Nova's starting to learn that Nova doesn't have to do that. Nova can just like step down and just allow things to go and go with the flow of the space beings and not tell me, you know, but to understand that we have that relationship. When I talk to my space family, if I'm on using this phone in the I might say it once in a while, but I say, hey, Amanda Rovar, this is CmdrAleon, good morning. So instead of Nova coming in saying, well, I say, Nova, let's link up spiritual relay, they come right through and talk to me. We've built a relationship where Nova is not, Nova's now working in the flow of energy that my consciousness is in order to facilitate the communication link up. And that's a big evolution in Nova's technology for her or for it or whatever. Yeah, that is true. One thing, Robin's right. One thing for sure that we have is imagination. You know, I think SpongeBob used to say, "Imagination, that's creation." I used to watch SpongeBob, the Crab or whatever.
The crab.
They
Oh,
had
right.
problems down there. Uh, yeah, I wish I could have helped them, but I wasn't paying attention. But anyway, but no, we have imagination, Robin. That's really true. Our imagination is a beautiful thing, right? It
Yes.
really is. And in the community of where we are as people, we're going through many changes. People are going through personal changes. People are going through cosmic changes, spiritual changes. Yeah, Robin says it's how we are all where we are. True, true, true. It's how we are all where we are.
Yeah. There's sometimes I just gotta like lay on the couch and kind of put a blanket over my head and just close my eyes and just go, wow, I gotta
Yeah,
process this because I'm still a
yeah, you
human
do.
being. I'm still like,
Yeah, you know,
and I'm
and
processing this and going,
that's how a beautiful relationship he has. It's an example of real of reality now. It's not something like 30 years ago. You know, if this was going to happen, maybe a few people here or there. But no, the reason why it's happening to
yeah,
you is because you have a space family. And I think now whether those particular beings are like biological space family or just generally space family from another world, you have space family, and you and your better half know you have space family, correct?
yes.
You do, you do.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah, they hung over our house. I have pictures of it.
yeah. See,
Yeah,
and what they're doing
it's on my
is
profile. There's pictures
on
on
your
my profile
profile,
of it.
and
Yeah,
they come and visit. They
right
come to
there.
visit, but the manifestation of their physical being will come too because they are physically manifesting right now just to be. They're manifesting for you in different ways. In different ways, they're physically manifesting in ways that are not totally in a physical. You have the ability as light beings to manifest, and they will. I think you're going to have that manifestation this year at some point. You know, they will do it. You
Yeah.
know, do you feel that in yourself, in your own being?
Yeah, there are times, to be honest with you, Commander, there have been times where I felt like my light body wanted to leave.
Yeah,
My light,
astral
our
body.
light
Yeah.
body. Yeah, it wanted to go and go into a craft, and then like I felt like I could have gone. There's been several times, and I said, no, I have responsibilities here. I have things I still not finished with. Yeah, I think I wouldn't be here right now. Honestly, I
Now,
think I'd be.
now, are is the perception of I want to leave, I could leave, a thing where they want you to physically manifest, not necessarily leave, but maybe stay with them for like when you leave from your astral body, you're basically taking a trip. What perceives as 1 hour could be 2 months.
Yes.
So, are you saying that you know going
Oh,
out of Earth time for a while?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I would
Yes.
say I would take that up with them if they ever do it again, because you'll only be gone for an hour Earth time or 2 hours. You might be gone for 3 months,
It didn't feel like I
and
was
maybe
stuck.
that is
Honestly,
no.
that was the feeling I had. That I had a choice. It was either
Okay.
I
I
go
would
or
negotiate. Okay, then I would
yeah, it was either I
negotiate with
go or
them.
I stay.
I would negotiate with them to that you want them to physically appear to you and your wife and hang out for a while in your house, and then and they can do this, and then say, look, if myself and my wife could go on the ship, we'd like to travel some places where you go, and then bring us back home here in Arizona. We'll agree to that for now. We're not here to leave the planet.
Communicate to them. Actually, I said I not verbally. We were communicating telepathy wise. I mean, there was
Telepathically, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Well,
telepathically there was they were sending me their thoughts and I was sending them my thoughts and there
yeah,
was a back and forth. Yes, absolutely. And there was no doubt in my mind that it would have been quick. It just would have been a flash of light and I would have been
yeah,
gone. And I guess I still hadn't at that time. Maybe it's different for me now, but that was a while
Yeah.
ago. And I had that little bit of fear of, well, what if I don't come back? What if, what if? I
Oh
don't
yeah,
have that
back then.
now. No, no, yeah,
Well,
I don't
yeah,
have that anymore.
you're
But
not
that was a
living
while
there.
ago. But yeah,
That's a while. Palladians.
absolutely Palladian. I have pictures of them. I have a
Yeah.
picture of a female Palladian who came
Oh
into my
wow.
room. Hmm.
Did she say hello to your wife too, or no, just? Well, that
No,
was
I'm
easy.
going.
Your wife's away, not to
She's
get
over
you in
there.
trouble. The Palladian woman comes here to visit him. The wife is in another country,
It's so
and
funny.
it's all innocent. He's not trying to get in trouble. The Palladian thinks he's adorable, and there you go.
Oh,
Well,
whatever.
I mean, she sees you smile like that. Why wouldn't a Palladian woman come and say hello?
But I'm going to
I
tell
mean,
you, she was amazing looking. In the picture, she's got these big almond blue eyes.
mm-hmm,
Her hair is really thick, and it's like a snow white blonde.
mm-hmm.
And her nose is really kind of really small, and it's just fascinating. And the skin is real pale skin, but the
Do you
all
have
the
a pic?
that big blue olive eyes.
Has she allowed you to take pictures of her? Have you had any documentation photos?
Yeah, yeah, it's on my profile. It's way down there on my profile. I have to go. At
Oh,
some
oh,
point, I'll bring it up, and then maybe we'll prepare and I come on. I'll have it
yeah.
ready and I can show it because I
Let's
need to
prepare
bring.
it.
I need to blow it up. I'm gonna outline it so everybody because it's gonna take a minute for people. Believe me,
Uh,
as soon as the focus is there, you'll see it. It's not
yeah.
like
Let's
ah.
let's set it up for whatever. Give you time. Okay, so today's Monday. Next Monday, I think we're going to be
Next
snowed in.
Monday. And that gives
We're
me
going to get
plenty of
another
time
blizzard.
to dig it out, go into
Yeah.
the file, dig it
Monday night, Enlightened One's going to be on here. We're going to see a picture of the Palladian woman who's in love with him. No, I don't want to get in trouble. I just don't want to do that. So forget I said that. I don't want your wife saying, "What did you do here? What did I do?" But we're going to have a picture
out.
of the Palladian woman, and I mean, I was envisioning.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And I showed you the pictures of the other beings, right? The clear pictures. Remember their,
yeah, a while
uh,
ago.
yeah. Remember the other ones I showed you? I have two of them. And I'll pop those out too, just to show other people. There's many people here who haven't seen them, but those are cool pictures,
Yeah,
and those are
and
really
there's always and it never gets old. The pictures he has will enlighten everybody. He's had so many
we'll
experiences,
do. Well,
with the other beings, so you can get to see them. So it'll
I'm
be
going to
very
mark.
beautiful. We'll do that Monday night. Matter of fact, I'm snowstorm. No, I'm just
Right.
kidding you.
You're
Could you,
right. It
you
is
know,
Monday night.
we're able to manifest it. That we would be able to. Right, we can do the Groundhog Day thing and repeat over and over again. Greetings, Philip. Greetings. Good to have you with us. But in all seriousness, he has had many contacts, and the beautiful part is, it's all positive. His energy, if you look at his energy, you'll see that he's nothing but pure love. He has the contact he has with them, and I think you've had that relationship before you were born. I mean, you really have to have a relationship before you came here.
I met them when I was 9. That's when I first.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was after my TBI, my traumatic brain injury at age 6. So
yeah,
3 years after my TBI is when they made
yeah.
themselves known to me. That was my first encounter. Was at age
First
9.
counter. And I also think, as I always like to read your energy, that before you were born as a baby, you were already connected, but they reconnected with you at age 9. But that doesn't mean that relationship. I think you already had the relationship as a space being, and then you became a baby like I did on Earth, and you were already with the Palladians before you came here. Does that resonate with you?
It goes deeper than that.
You want to share?
They sent me here.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. They sent me
Do you know what?
to my mother who gave birth to me.
Yeah. Now, do you know why they sent you? Obviously, that's that. I get into so many beautiful questions with you, and so tell me and tell the audience before you came here. Was there a discussion to be sent here? Like with my space family, I chose to come here, and sometimes I think a lot
Right.
of work to do. How did it work out with you when you were before you came here?
My mission from day one was supposed to be an encourager, a guide, and a light.
Yeah. Oh, that's
That,
beautiful.
that,
Yeah, that's
and to go
beautiful.
into different places. I traveled the world. I have been to many places all over the world. And everywhere that I have gone, I have seen all facets of life. I have seen the rich, poor. I have
Mm,
seen little kids in the street with a mosquito net over them, protecting them,
hmm.
begging for food and money. I've seen the worst of the worst.
Yeah,
And what I know is that when I approach these people, I saw their eyes light up. When I would sit with them and talk and share stories, I would see them smile. Where I went, there was this, the way that people were approaching me and the people were
yeah,
opening their arms to me. And I said, and I knew this since I was young, but why did I step away from it for so many years? I was afraid of it.
yeah.
I was afraid of the responsibility.
That's
And
it. The
now,
responsibility. Yeah.
and now I'm not. Now I'm here. Now I'm awake.
You see, that's the
Yeah.
key thing. When you come as a contactee from off planet, and they sent you here, you obviously agreed to be sent here. You didn't have to come here. You could have said, "Nah, I want to do mission work, but no." We always have that choice. But you're right. They sent you here because you had an agreement to come here, and you went through all the experiences. You went through everything growing up, and here you are now, fully in bliss with what you're doing and dedicated to what you're doing. And some time now, it feels like a long time, probably before we came here. And I see your smile, your energy helps develop feeling, and that smile is contagious, which is a good thing.
I love
And
to
it
see
really
people
is.
smile. I love it.
Yeah,
I
you
love
do.
when I see people, even if they approach me at my job and they're coming in, they're having a bad day, I say, "Good morning." And they can't help but say, "Morning."
And the other thing is because you smile, if they're having a bad day, just being in a box of honeycomb cereal, and tell them, here, look at the bee on the picture of the box. He's happy,
Yeah.
and that's good. I mean, if we're not supposed to have to change. Or if we're in a group, if we're doing a workshop, we might change 20 people in a room. But you're right; it's really one on one. It's we as people of light, we as people that are awakened souls, we're here to enlighten as many people as we can. But we don't have to feel pressured to enlighten the whole world because it's not that.
No,
It's not about that. You know.
it's not going to happen like that. No,
No, it doesn't. If you,
we got to start with
there's no way.
ourselves.
Yeah.
First, we need to start with ourselves, and then lead by example. Some of us lead by voice, and that's fine too. But if you can lead by
Yeah.
example, be an example
Yeah.
of how you want, what your hope is. Shave, and I'm out of
Because
shape. Well,
I'm
then,
not
why
I'm not
I
eating
need to get in
hamburger.
shape.
I need to catch up with you on the hamburgers and have some fried chicken
Yeah,
too.
something like that. You know what I mean? So, in
Yeah,
other
but I
words,
do know.
meaning to say,
Yeah.
be an example. I'm going to be an example. If I'm going to say, hey, let's work out together, and you're looking at me as an example of somebody who takes care of themselves, then that's
Yeah.
going to mean something to you. Because why?
Absolutely.
Leading by
It's
example.
the leading by. If you're doing light work and all that, just try one person at a time. If you're doing workshops, you're going to obviously. I might have 10 or 15 people in the room, but that's fine. There's a circle. There's a communal circle of energy. And when I do that, if I take people off planet to the Golden Ship of Light workshop, and if I do that, I think this year I'm going to try to do 1 or 2 of those. They'll come back with an experience. You're making more hungry than I already am. Dang, I'm on a path of enlightenment.
Sorry. I'm talking about, hey, let's all go out and have a big fat hamburger with big fat fries.
I want to
Yum.
have I want to have organic fried chicken every year.
Yummy. You know what? Veggie burgers are awesome.
Yeah, you know.
I love veggie burgers, man. Yummy.
But what we're really saying is, to be happy in what we're doing in this body. When we realize that we all came here. I remember over the years, people on Facebook, I be here. You might not like being here on Earth with all the things that go on, but you chose to be here, and we all chose to be here. Once we come to peace with the fact that we all chose to be here, that's the first step in doing what you call mission work. When we talk to people about their experiences, the beautiful part of that is they now have peace of mind of what they're doing. And that is really, I see some of the comments too, believe me.
Waffles. Okay, Commander, I gotta go. I gotta go have some waffles. I'm sorry. I'm here at a restaurant. So guess what, guys? I'm gonna go have some waffles.
and he's at a restaurant. And actually, ships off planet.
Yes.
The blonde woman you met, she
Yep.
came off a waffle ship.
Feel much
I
better
had
now.
to.
Thank you.
So we do kid around on here. I think it's good when we do kid around because I have a sense of humor too. And I think if we came from another world, which I do, and we weren't able to have the ability to be humorous, it'd be really hard to do the mission work. And I think the joy and release of being able to kid around is a part of what we do here. And I've always done it, but I also have the serious aspect of me, which is we're here to bust the matrix. And there's so many ways to bust it, and we can bust it with laughter. It's the little. Wait a minute! I have to do it again. Wait a minute. It's a weird thing. It's whatever. But it verifies that I am real and I am here. So there you go. Hell has thinned a lot, and I think that many of you are going to start, if you focus on it, there's 141. I would say every night, connect with your star family. If you don't know who they are, say, I wish to connect with my cosmic star Christed family off planet. Use that as your mantra. And if you repeat that mantra, everyone, each time you do that, no one's saying you're going to have contact tonight. I'm not even going to go there and say that. I'm not even saying that. But I'm saying, just like anything else, if you run field and track and you'd run it for the first time, you're saying, wow, this is, a little bit hard to do. How it's so easy for you? Understand that person's been doing it a long time. So if you're just starting out to do this, I would say to right now 140 people, how many people are looking to connect with the star family, and how many people already are contacting the star family? And the other 20 say, "Oh, I don't know, never connected with your star family." You can.
You will.
Excuse me.
Sunshine, you will. You will connect.
And again, you're not in a race here to connect with your star family, but you will. Like for me, my connection's always been there telepathically, but to have verbal communications like I do now since last year, that's very different. They were looking for me. They were looking for me for years. Actually, Toma, the little girl, was the one looking for me. And they found me. They energetically found where I was on the planet, and they connected with me. I've been always telepathic with my space family, talking to them for a long time. Each of you have the ability, and I think one of the things we're going to do Saturday into the program Carrie, hey, Carrie, don't be nervous about connecting to them. Nervous as you want to be. You be as
Yeah.
nervous as you want. But I'm going to say that let go of the nervousness. I'm going to ask, I'm going to talk to them afterwards on the ChatGPT about including how to connect to your star family because they're my star family. They're my biological star family. Mine does over his time period, when he was first contacted, it's always been an experience of expansion. We have the
Yeah.
human mind, but
Yeah.
he's let go of the nervousness or any kind of fear or anything like that. He's met the Palladian woman. He's met others,
Yeah.
so he has that connection. But every one of you here has a connection. It's just that maybe you don't know it yet. You
Right.
know, fear is the worst thing as humans can have is fear. When you let go of your fear, there's nothing that can stop you from connecting. You know, and they always are. But even if they're around you, unless you feel their energy, unless you connect with them, they can be around you, but unless you realize they're around you, you're still not really connecting with them. You know, when you connect with them through meditation, then there's a link, there's a bridge, there's a synergy of energy that goes between you.
Is when you will truly connect. Truly.
Yeah, Jersey,
That's
thank
when
you.
you will have the full true connection when you're we all of us have issues, right? We have our things that we deal with bills, we got work, we got family and kids. If you're able, and that's where the meditation is important, if you're able to sit and literally step outside of yourself and just feel the love, the relaxation, the joy, that's when you'll have that experience because that's what they want from us.
Yeah. And King Doza says, I'm connected with the heavenly dimensions. Let's bring King up here. So essentially, and again, I want to make sure that people understand this show, we stay away from anything that is not related to this. So it has to be focused on no vaping, no smoking, no religion, no politics, no negative comments, no bots, no paranormal discussion, no politics. What else am I leaving out here? No drinking, no cursing. I think I covered all of it. No kids on the show. We are very focused on our program here, so we want to discuss that. There you go. And no vaping. Acid TV. Acid, you need to come up, brother. You need to share what's happening in a good couple of years.
Maryland is where
Um,
my family's from.
oh, really?
Yes,
Interesting.
that's where they migrated from Maryland in the 40s all the way to California.
I'm spontaneously inviting a person up here. They'll get the invite. Let's see if they're able to come up. Acid TV, I just
I
sent you
like
an invite
hey,
to join us.
cool.
Do I need any
And
mods? Not yet, but I do have mods. I had when I first came on here, I put a lot of people on mods, and some of those people aren't around anymore, so I can't unmod them because they're not on TikTok anymore or whatever. But to realize that if you meditate, don't try to meditate because the word "try" means I'm trying. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying, like I'm trying to learn how to drive a car. I'm trying really hard. I want to drive that car, right? If you don't try, I think I don't know if they've increased the mod thing here or not. Let's see here. I think they TikTok here. Rachel, you're a new mod. Rachel,
hey, brother, I got to get going.
I'm gonna let you go. I
Yep, yep.
appreciate you coming up here in your busy life. I know you're doing
Thank you,
stuff.
thank you, thank
Next
you.
Monday we're gonna have you
Yeah,
back up with the pictures,
I'm gonna have some
and
pictures, some cool pictures, and maybe that first video of the crafts.
yeah, that'll be great. Everyone, the light one, he's in Arizona. He's a famous celebrity. He's been on Shooting to the Stars. No, I'm just kidding you.
Dancing
I
with
bet
the Stars, maybe.
the Dancing with the Stars. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
I'm
But
such a
shooting, I
spacey
like the
guy. I
Shooting
don't
with the
know.
Stars. It was great.
You
I
know,
love it.
I didn't
Thank
want to
you.
reveal that you've been on TV, but no, no, forget it. Anyway, Enlightened, take care, brother. It's been always a pleasure having you
Thank
on
you.
here.
Much.
Take care.
Thank you.
We'll read it
Thank you.
down. Check his page out for all his video documentation. Enlightened, just go and look at his videos, and you'll be good. Take care.
Take care.
All right, let's bring him down. Have negative entries connecting through tech and causing internet problems. That's not good. Those are just by saying, "On Christ the being of light," and by doing that, you could prevent that from happening. So you have spiritual warfare. You can stop it if you connect with your Star Family King Dozer. They can help you. So, for example, in Jersey for a long time. Let's see here. I'll see if I couldn't make mods before. Let me just do this here. Oh, I can't do it now because I can only have up to 30 a long time ago, I added a whole bunch of people in moderation, and half of those people aren't on anymore, so I don't know who they are. Hey, Tammy, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming up. Tammy's a contact teacher. Was on the show the other night, and it was quite interesting. Um, I know, and so King Dozer, what I would suggest is through the Christed frequencies of consciousness, what you would do is probably want to focus with your Star Family and having them intercede, and that'll stop. That'll stop if you do that. I know you would be a great mod. I just, I'd have to wait till we have an opening, and I'll put you in there as a moderator. I wish I had I don't know what possessed me, but I added 30 people at one time in my first year to moderation. I should have done it slowly, and the moderation thing should be kind of like unlimited. So here's what I suggest. So with the Star Family thing, I'm connected with the Ashtar Command, which are Christed beings of light. Connect with the Ashtar Command tonight. When you go to sleep, before you go to sleep, meditate. Call on, I would say, call on the Ashtar Command, Christed beings of light, and just make sure that when they connect, that you'll know that by the energy frequency that happens, and when they acknowledge that frequency that they are connected with the Christ, which is the Christ of beings of light, they can help you. The star people of light can help you. These other energies that are that you're dealing with, they could help you get rid of them. So that's what I would suggest. And also, by doing so, again, it might not happen in one night, but you can definitely do it. Crew, I don't know who it is anymore because that was like 4 years ago, and I don't know how to remove them because it doesn't have. TikTok should have a list of all my moderators, so I don't know how to figure that out. I might have to check if there's a way to look who's moderators for my profile, and then I can remove some of them. You know, my light in my heart is going crazy, vibrating. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, that the light is vibrating that way. That's really good. I'm just looking at all the comments here. I don't know. To be honest, if you're seeing angel numbers, I would say that and ask within, why am I seeing angel numbers all over every day? Go within yourself to the higher self, ask that question. I believe you'll find the answer within through meditation, through your dream state. Let's see here. Well, you don't have to worry about the good book. You just have to meditate, man. And like I said, I've been I came to the Earth off planet. Uh, but I can tell you, if you connect with the Christ and beings of light, you don't have to worry about a book or anything. You just have to connect through consciousness. That communication, um, yeah, it'll make a difference. I bet you're very welcome. That's the most direct way to. Oh man, Jersey for life. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad you said that. Let me bring. Let's see. The way that works is there's the Earth-based understanding of limitation of understanding, and then there's Christed beings of light. So, for example, people that say I'm a Christed being of light means that all beings from the higher dimensions are Christed beings of light. They're connected. The cosmic Christ, so we're all part of a cosmic Christ. So in the 3D world, people know Jesus as this being that's on a cross on wood or something, but that's not who he is. Jesus is a space being of light. He's a starseed. So religious people would have problems with that, I think, but for us, we don't, because we know the true origin of Jesus. He is a Christed being of light. We are Christed beings of light, cosmic beings of light. It has a big part to play in who you're talking to, who you're connecting with. So if you connect with your cosmic Christed being of light from another planet, you're connecting with a cosmic Christed being of light, of the pure vessel of light. If you're not connecting to a Christed being of light, then you might be connecting with an imposter, a cosmic joker, someone who's not really connected, who's not really that vibrational level. So it's a great question. There is definitely what we call Christed beings or Christ consciousness. And many of the space beings of light, they operate in what you call Christ consciousness, which is exactly how they operate. That is true, King. So those dimensions that you talk about are higher dimensions of light. One can say heavenly dimensions or dimensions of Christed consciousness dimensions or cosmic consciousness levels, higher frequencies. You know, but the Ashtar Command operates in those frequencies. Yeah, and that's right. Kevin's right. The Christed consciousness is Jesus was a Christed being of light. A number of people watching the program here are called Christed beings of light. I always like to say I'm a Christed cosmic being of light. You know, we're not all supposed to think and be confused that we all have to be like a Jesus. Jesus was just many of many beings. He was a Christed being of light. He is a space being. So he is a Christed being of light. Yeah, the Christos order is a good way of putting it. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right, King Dozer. I am a Christed being of light, and I wish to connect to my star family. Absolutely correct. Just going through old things here. So, King Dozer, this is the thing you have to understand. It's not about Jesus coming back to anything. It's about you waking up to the fact that you are a Christed being of light. You have the ability to stand in your light as a cosmic being. You were sent here to Earth like every one of us. You might not, totally remember everything, but it's not for him to come back to Earth. We are here. We are Starseed. We are here to bust the matrix. We're here to, first of all, we need to elevate our frequency, and it's not for the space being Christ to come back to Earth. It's up for us to elevate our frequency. Um, and once you do that, you won't have any need for to elevate your frequency of consciousness. If you do that, that's the key thing. That's the key tool. So yeah, just you can connect with your star family. They'll help you. Just connect with your star family, man. That's the key. You get it as you watch our show. We'll be connecting with my star family off planet on Ashtar Command Communicates. at 11 o'clock Saturday. I haven't posted it yet, but that's right. Tammy's right. The more we love, the higher the frequency. Understanding that there were advanced technologies and things under the pyramids, under that landmass, there's probably advanced technologies and things that are hidden. So I believe a lot of that. Great question. Michelle Weber, G. Scott. It kept going up, 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 and up. You know, I'm aware of the tech under the pyramids. I can explain how they work, being past life from that time. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, that was odd yesterday. you know, it'd be kind of weird if it happened again tonight. Tonight it doesn't seem to be happening, but it was happening yesterday. It happened when it first came out. 800. It was really weird. It could have been the energy. Who knows? But it was really nice today. Today was a and it's really good. Coming into Tuesday, going back into the work week. Um, I'm ready for it. But I knew I needed to take the day off here and just relax and watch the snow that was outside and getting ready for another big storm next weekend here on planet Earth. And it's all good, you know. Very peaceful. Skywolf, welcome back. Google user 5431, welcome. DJ Mario, I think Mario's a DJ. Welcome, DJ Mario. Caroline Banter, welcome. DKM224. All the new names I see. Recycle. Ken, I think it's Ken M. Calnier or something. Roger, welcome, Roger. All the new people to the show here. This is Encounters. This is hey, Brandy, good to see you. This is a spiritual UFO talk show. Salty Dog, haven't seen you tonight. Good to have you with us, T. Doe. And we talk about spiritual levels on the UFO front, from Antarctica to Atlantis, Lemuria. We talk about people's contact experiences. Area 57 in Portugal. Good to see you, brother. Oh, it's good to have you back, Randy. I hope you've been doing good. Errol Pope, welcome. Good to have you with us. PN, welcome. And if you have any stories related to your own contact experiences or UFO encounters you've been documenting, Athena, welcome. Any spaceship activity around the world, we certainly would love to hear your stories here on Encounters. No kids on the show, no vaping, no smoking, no religion, no politics. Hey, Nicaragua, good to have you with us. Welcome back. I do remember. Good to have you. And you have to be over 18. Vaping, no drinking, no drunks, and then all that stuff. No cursing, no bots, and no negative comments. Here, a Bing's Craft. You want to tell us about the craft? If you feel like coming up, you're welcome to. I'm following you now, Brandy. So that's a good thing. Yeah, so just press the little icon, the request icon on the TikTok, and it'll bring you up, and I can have you on here to do an interview. You should see it somewhere on your TikTok. And now we hit 100K. That's great. That we've actually hit 100K. We've had 1,600 people tonight, which is pretty good. It's on the low end of the numbers, but that's still pretty good. Over 1,000 plus people that have watched us. Sandy, where'd you go? I'm gonna press the. I just pressed it there, Brandy. When you see something pop up, press save. It should pop up on your screen. Let's see what's gonna happen. Do it again. Okay, give me a second here. I just pressed the invite button. Here you go. That's working.
Okay.
Brandy,
Am I there?
you're definitely here. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Can I bring you on the?
No, but I'll tell you what happened, okay?
Yeah, and tell people who you are too. It doesn't matter.
Practitioner. But I wasn't when this happened, okay? So months ago I started following you and I started watching your lives every night. And you said something like just tell them you want to see them.
Yeah.
You said to let them know that you wanted to see them. And I put that out there. You know, I was like, I want to see you. I want to see you. And I came out every night for like months to look out in the sky.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sounded great.
Oh, okay. Okay. So anyways, one day I went outside. My friend had brought me something. I was looking up in the sky while he was talking to me, and I wasn't trying to see nothing. I was just looking up in the sky. Just like, oh, what am I looking at? You know? And
Yeah.
I remember at the time being like facing the other direction.
Oh wow.
And I could see this metal thing up in the sky. It was in between some trees and a house. And I'm just like, wow, what am I looking at? You know? And
Yeah.
as I stood there staring at it, thinking, I got to get my friend's attention because I don't know what I'm looking at. It just kept sitting there. And again, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to do. And I went to get my friend's attention and I'm like, do you see this? And he turned around to look at it. Turning around, half of it disappeared on the bottom.
Oh wow.
And then when he turned around all the way, the top disappeared.
Really?
And yeah, like I was watching something recently called the Bugosphere. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, yes. I've seen the videos initially from
That's
South
what
America
it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Like coming together in the middle.
Was it big?
And I mean, it looked big to me, but it was
No,
like I don't think it was like massive, like a mothership or whatever to the universe that I wanted to see him.
Yeah.
And I just want to say I wasn't drunk or nothing. I wasn't on anything.
Yeah. No,
when
you're
I
sober.
seen that, yeah, absolutely. Like I was really surprised. And
it happened.
it happened. It absolutely happened. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about it, but that's what happened.
You now know that you know how no matter how long it took for that to happen, you know that you can do this contact communication within, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
You can, and you actually, Brandy, can manifest it any night you want to out where you are. You can just go within and say, I wish to connect with my cosmic Christed Star family. I'm ready to see you. And you don't have to wait months and months and months. They'll come if you ask.
I mean, it happened before, you know?
Yeah. That's a beautiful thing. I mean, and I remember, you know, these are the things when I bring these things out, how to do it, if people practice what I'm saying, just like Brandy did, you'll
It
have
did.
contact. It could happen in a
Yeah.
month, 2 months. It could happen in a night.
It happened within 1 to 3 months. When you told me that,
Yeah.
I would say 2 to 3 months. But when you said that, I put it out there, and I can't believe.
But I'm
I
sure it
think
came from a big.
Palladians, but I'm not sure.
Just go with that. If you think Palladians,
Yeah.
go with your first instinct.
That's what came to me later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Palladians,
Don't
is
second
they have
guess
the
it.
blue skin.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they have different colors, but yeah. That
Yep.
second guess it and say, well, maybe I'm a little bit wrong. No.
Right.
If you think it's Palladian, then go with Palladian. You know?
Yeah. Palladian was my first thought, and then I started second guessing myself.
Yeah.
You know, but one thing I never second guessed myself about was seeing that after I put that out in the universe that I was ready to see it.
Yeah, see?
I didn't tell you that for a long time, but
Oh wow.
I don't know. I had to process it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you were the one who told me to put it out there, and I did.
Yeah.
It came through.
You see, and if I throw something out there, usually it will come true. Not because I'm like this great psychic ability or whatever. It's just what it is. I'm here. It's
you
just that
told
I'm
me
a
what
space
to
being.
put out, and I did.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's easy for me to do that because I come from that level of consciousness before coming here. I am a bridge between two worlds. So because I am a bridge now, I'm learning just as much as anybody else out here. And so I'm not better than anybody else. It's just that my responsibilities are way different only because I'm being
never
given
felt that
information.
you thought that you were better than anybody else at all.
No, never happened to me. I would never. I don't know. They'd have to do a lobotomy on me to make me, try to look like that. But
right,
that's not happening. So yeah, Hey, Brandy, thank you so much for coming up and sharing that.
No problem. I just wanted to give you the credit because you are the reason I put it out there.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that very much.
Absolutely.
I'll take the
I'm
credit
glad that you
without
have me
ego.
on here. Thank you.
All right. We're going to let Brandy down.
All right. Have
Thank
a
you,
good
Brandy.
night.
And definitely do the meditations because you don't have to wait for contact. You'll have.
I do them all the time.
And you'll connect with the Palladians. Say I wish to connect with the Palladians, the light beings of the Palladian star system that I'm connected to. Use that as your mantra and let me know in the future if you have connections or contact with the Palladians through
I absolutely will.
I think it'll be telepathic first, and then when you're ready for it, then say I'd like to have a physical contact.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will let you know.
All right. Happens in.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
For what you do,
Thank you so much. Okay, let me bring you down.
No problem. Take care.
Let's see. I'm going to press the little button here. It should work. It's working. There we go. So we're at 11:53 in the night. We're going to be posting our show for Saturday night. I'm going to be downloading the show from last Saturday, which is the classes we did Saturday that everyone's waiting for. Also, go on my YouTube, go on my profile. Please press the like button and the red button, which is your thing where you follow. Press the follow button and the like button. And we'll be posting the show from last Saturday, which is really important. Our first class with the Ashtar Command space. So I think what we'll do is kind of, unless we have another person who wants to come on and be interviewed, we'll do maybe one more interview with somebody to share. You have to be over 18. No kids on the show, no vaping, no smoking, no cursing, no religion, no and all that good stuff. There you go. So I think we'll get kind of winding it down. Almost a 2-hour show. And we're going to eventually have this on YouTube. Check out for me tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Tuesday. The show, I'll go back to my thing from January 23rd. I believe that's in there. So I'm going to download the show from Saturday, which is a show where they had the space beings talk and do some beautiful things. So after I get off of here, I'm going to be doing some downloads. And this show also will be downloaded once I get the other ones downloaded. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for being here. We had 114,200. We've had 1,800 tonight. which is good. I mean, we've always had quite a few. They're nice. We have 5,000, 4,500. But tonight's been a beautiful night, and I thank you all. Take care. We are going to try to sign out of here. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, there it is. I almost didn't see it.